This is not a news story. There's nothing newsworthy to this, but it is a nice little break from the cruel and dark reality that we've been dealing with for the last year. So this morning, Cenk Uygur sent me a video that I now believe is the best video that I've seen all year. And it features vegan activists who feel very strongly about the fact that we refer to people negatively by using animal names. They believe that this is being a speciesist.
Roll the video. You will understand completely.
Yeah, I just want to give you a little bit of context. Let's take a look at the video and I'll give you some deets on who these people are.
Don't use chicken as an insult. Animals are innocent. Don't be speciesist. Never use the name of an animal as an insult for a human. Animals are innocent. Don't be speciesist. Never use the name of an animal as an insult for a human.
If you're disloyal and we have a spat, I will never call you a rat. I respect you and rats.
Don't use rat as an insult.
If you check out women while out for a jog, I will never call you a dog. I respect you and dogs.
Don't use dog as an insult.
If you complain that we're not rich, I will never call you a bitch. I respect you and female dogs.
Don't use bitch as an insult.
If you tell a lie and make my trust break, I will never call you a snake. I respect you and snakes.
Don't use snake as an insult.
No, but that was the best video that's ever been created and that's ever been put up on YouTube, okay? I enjoyed that video so much, I watched it over and over again. I'm not kidding.
No, I've watched it 3 times. It's longer than that. We'll put up a link in the description box.
You know, rich, bitch, like lots of really clever rhyming in there.
If you trust my break, or whatever it was to get to snake.
I will never call you a snake. Animals are innocent. Oh my God, it's so good. Can we watch the first part of it just one more time? Like the hook.
The hook.
Yeah,
I need drop it.
Don't use chicken as an insult. Animals are innocent. Don't be speciesist. Never use the name of an animal as an insult for a human. Animals are innocent. Don't be speciesist. Never use the name of an animal as an insult for a human.
That was amazing. No, my favorite part is his dance moves, right? So he's like kind of creepily dancing around the bushes in the back, and then he comes in the middle and does this, animals are innocent. Like, he's just so good. Okay, so look, for those of you who are well-versed on the internets, you probably already know this is not a new video. It was posted 2 years ago, late November of 2014.
How have I not enriched my life for the last 2 years by seeing this video earlier?
First time I've seen it, apparently he was on Tosh 2.0 at some point. And look, he gets a lot of heat. And when I say he, I'm talking about the guy in the background who's dancing. He's the one behind all of this.
You love his dancing, and you say that's the favorite part, and that's fair. My favorite part is the 2 folks sitting in the front.
That seems so incredibly uninterested in anything that's happening.
No, I think they're into it. I think they're all vegans, and I think they're all going nuts, and they're like, and they're really offended if you use rat as an insult. Like, because you've got to respect you and the rats. Like, really, do we have to respect the rats? That's what it's come to? This is like, if conservatives made a video about what they thought liberals think, this would be it.
Yes. Okay, so the person behind this video is a man by the name of John Sakars?
Sakars, maybe?
Yeah, so
Abi Kibar, Trump, Sarkar.
I think it's that guy.
So he is, he's been an animal rights activist for quite some time. He was, I don't know if he's still living in Canada, but I know that he was living there for a long time, and that's when he became a vegan activist. Anyway, he did a Reddit Ask Me Anything, and I spent way too much time reading all his answers. It was so interesting. And you know what? Look, regardless of what you think about the video, and if you think it's too zany, I get it, but he seems like a really nice guy, okay? He's also kind of creepy.
Oh, no, come on.
No, because he has
You're like, hey, come here, John, come here.
Hold on. I only say that because he has a lot of videos on his YouTube channel where he does creepy things. Like, he has a video where he talks about his eyes tearing up every time he masturbates, and like, that's so. I
don't know why you would think that's creepy.
I feel like that's fair, but he also says really sweet things. So for instance, someone on the Ask Me Anything asked him, like, how do you deal with all the really mean comments on YouTube? And you think we get mean comments, which we do.
Yeah.
You get really mean comments too. Like,
yeah, of course.
Yeah. So this is what he had to say. I just feel grateful that anyone ever spends any time at all commenting on my work. I prefer nasty comments over no comments at all. At least nasty comments show me that I got someone thinking. Plus, I don't really see any comments as being nasty. I think of all my fellow beings as being my friends.
Oh, Jesus, that's the saddest thing I've ever heard.
No, that was really sweet. He's a sweet guy. But
No, I should do like Anna. No, that he's a great guy, but I hear he has
Sarabies!
Oh no, I didn't mean to use that as an insult. Because if animals have sarabies, that's okay. That's totally fine. Okay, so look, putting the kidding aside, oh fine, I'll live out on this. Of course he's a good guy, means well. He means well.
Yeah.
But it is, okay, he's slightly offbeat, if you will. Get it? Offbeat. Okay.
I think he's a young Turk. He's rebelling against societal expectations.
Yeah, he is in a lot of ways. Okay. And he definitely dances to the beat of his own drummer. You can tell because he doesn't dance to a normal beat. But yeah, I respect that. This is him saying, you know what? You play your game, I'll play my game. And my game is making these funny videos. And if you think about the courage that it takes. Look, maybe you do the first one and you didn't know, right? Because you're detached from reality, and it turns out people still want to use animals as insults. Okay, and then you find out. No, but he knows, and he's like, no, I'm gonna head into that again.
Yeah.
Remember Debbie Schlussel? She's a conservative,
my God.
and she did these videos like this, and we shredded her.
Yeah.
And hi, I want to talk to you about BO. No, not that kind. Barack Obama, right? And we called her Schwang Wang Wang Debbie Schlussel, and she stopped making videos.
I know.
Okay, she was done. We
We're
ended
mean.
her.
We're bullies.
No, we ended her. Okay, but there's no ending John Sakars or Sarkar. Okay, there's no ending him. See, that's courage. So, John, I love you, brother. I can't agree with you on your ideology of protecting the animals. And if you think speciesist is a word, okay, or that's a concept, you got to come up with a different word, brother. Okay?
Yeah,
Here's what's not catching on in America. Speciesist. Okay, so misdirected, but he's got some balls on him. Anything John Sakars has taught us is that animals are innocent. How do you look at that and think, at the end of that video, he thought, nailed it. Can you listen to the same old corporate media?
Can't do it.
Now, I hear you, brother. Become part of the independent media. Join us. tytnetwork.com/join.